a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er first down.
On first down, it's Genty. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Taken down at the 49.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. The tight end Olsen in motion. They'll try the air now with Newton. That's complete. Romadunze. Touchdown, 49ers. Romadunze, 41 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
That ties
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover on downs.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pick.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, 49ers.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 9. Now Newton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. Zadarius Smith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
13-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners. 57 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Cam goes out wide quickly. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 4-yard line.
Genty will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let the return guy touch it.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Working from the gun, Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now Rodgers. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's a man who started on this very field for the Raiders, Charles Woodson. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The run straight ahead with Genty.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Newton now to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half.
Packers 14.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers.
He gets that one complete to Wicks.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Up 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 39-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
That's complete to Wicks.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Rodgers going to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 53 yards. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
A great play there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
McManus's point after is good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Right back to Genty on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
On the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Now Newton.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
First and 10.
A run out of the gun with Genty. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Once again, it's Genty.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
But he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
They'll go. Here's Genty.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. But that won't do much good as he is tackled at his own 7.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 7-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
Pass complete, it's Adams.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw is Rodgers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Rodgers to throw.
That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
They'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And a throw right sideline is complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. He'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. He's back to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point from McManus is good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Newton.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
One last throw here for Newton.
He'll try and do this himself.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.